On the hill tonight for the Giants will be the veteran Sean Manaea. Manaea in his 7th year at the big league level. Big fella, 6'5", 245. You can see the ERA 7.85.
William Contreras will lead off for the Brewers here tonight. First time in his career that he's been written into the lineup card at the very top.
Contreras rips one towards right, and it's over the head of Conforto. And Contreras digging for second. And a belly flop side gets Contreras in for a leadoff double to start this ball game.
Yeah, not a shocker. Contreras coming up big. First time in the leadoff spot.
And in scoring position already. Owen Miller in the 2 spot. And a line drive back up the middle, base hit. Contreras will be held at third. Froze for just a moment to make sure it got through. The runners are on the corners. The Brewers are set up now with Willie Adames at the plate, trying to bust out of his funk that is now a week and a half long. And a base hit to right by Willie Adames. 1-0 Milwaukee. And maybe the start of something good there for Willie using the opposite field. I tell you, the dugout loves it too.
And the Brewers have him on the corners with 2 outs for Luke Voit.
And they've got Anderson picked off. Here comes Miller. He's going to score. Brian Anderson does the job as he stays in the rundown long enough to steal a run.
Burns making his 7th start of the year. He's 3-1 with a 4.01 ERA. 27 strikeouts against 11 walks.
So Wade, who came into the game with a .442 on base percentage, draws a walk for the 24th time this year. So 1 away, and here is J.D. Davis.
6 home runs, 17 driven in, and he drives one to right. Taylor looking up, out of here, and this game is tied. You don't see many opposite field home runs in this ballpark, but there's one tonight.
And we talked about how unlikely it would be for Carey to right field because of the wind patterns before the game.
Voit was at the plate when the Brewers got into that rundown in the top of the first. And first pitch swinging, a high fly ball deep right field. Conforto back at the track. It's off the top of the wall. Voit makes a big turn. Now he put the brakes on and head back to first, and wise to do so. That is the longest single you'll ever see. He hit that ball high and deep, and Conforto played it off of there very nicely. Voit thought he got it. He started to go into his home run trot and then put on the Jets for a moment. But he's at first.
Joey Weimer, 2 men on, 1 man out. Voit at second. Tyrone Taylor at first. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a slider. First strikeout for Manaea.
1-2. Got him. Boy, different pitcher. Manaea, outstanding. It's 2-2.
On the cutter command, Tim has been pretty good so far for Corbin Burns. If he could take one back, it'd be the one he threw to J.D. Davis.
Peterson fly ball. This one into right. Play for Tyrone Taylor. Moving over. Now it's Weimer coming left, and he called him off. Joey made the catch.
Struck him out. Went to the slider that time and strikes out Mitch Haniger for the 2nd out of the inning. And strike 3 called with back to the changeup. Back-to-back punch-outs for Corbin Burns. He's got 4 in the game. First and second for Milwaukee. Now the top of the order. Contreras at the plate again. He's in the leadoff spot. There goes Taylor and Weimer. And no throw from Bart. A double steal. The Brewers have 2nd and 3rd and nobody out.
Strike 3 called, a changeup on the inside corner. Beautifully thrown there by Manaea with that 2-seam movement. It kind of drifted back. Contreras, I think, read that one as being off the corner, but then the movement brought it back.
So here's Owen Miller.
2-2 the score. Runners at 2nd and 3rd. The 1-1 pitch.
1-1 swing and a miss. Throw back to third. It goes over the head of the third baseman Davis and into left field. Taylor will score. Weimer gets to third, and the Brewers have a 3-2 lead. And the infield still stays in with 1 out, and Weimer standing 90 feet away.
Fly ball out to center. That's going to be deep enough to score Weimer. Stevenson makes the catch, and the Brewers will have a 2-run lead. Quality at bat from Owen Miller. It's 4-2 Milwaukee.
And part of the bottom of this lineup is aboard. And here's Cal Stevenson. Goes. And he's going to steal it easily.
Again, Burns never even gave a look. There's a 2-run game. That's a big 90 feet with 1 out. Contreras had none chance.
3-2 pitch. Stevenson hits a big chopper into the hole at short. Over to his right goes Adames. He's got it. Makes a wild throw to first. In the dirt. Off the glove of the first baseman. Here comes Wisely to third. He turns, and he'll be held by Hallberg. But into second base goes Stevenson. So 2 down, and here is Estrada. Runners at 2nd and 3rd. The pitch. Reach for and bounce back to Burns. He knocks it down. It rolls away from him. He scrambles after it onto the ground to the third base side of the mound and does not make a play. Wisely scores. Stevenson to third. And Estrada safe at first. 4-3, Milwaukee leading. And now the bases are loaded. Jock Peterson.
Up to middle. And a base hit. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. Peterson out at second. And the Giants take the lead.
2 easy outs for Tyler Rogers. That'll bring up William Contreras.
2-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left center field. Hustling over, Haniger makes a dive, and he makes a catch. Mitch Haniger, heck of a play. Off the bat, that looked like a sure extra base hit, and Haniger took it away. Well done.
2 outs. Here's J.D. Davis.
He gets in that batter's box and he statues. He doesn't move.
Swings at the second, hits it to short. Adames fields and makes a good throw to first base. And Wilson survives a pair of walks in the 7th. On to the 8th, Brewers chasing 1, middle of the order schedule. Taylor is out in the bullpen as Adames on base twice, a hit and a walk. Line back up the middle, a base hit for Willie. Second hit of the game for Adames. He's on for a 3rd time. Tying run on for the Crew as Yelich comes up.
Got him. How about that? Tyler Rogers wins the battle. Got him. Beautiful. What an outing for Tyler Rogers.
New pitcher, the left-hander Hobie Milner, and the Giants will send up a pinch hitter. It's Wilmer Flores, bottom of the 8th, 5-4 Giants lead.
There's a long drive to left. Forget about it. Headed for Berkeley. Goodbye. Wilmer Flores just into the game as a pinch hitter, and he plants one into the left field bleachers. 6-4 Giants.
And Craig Counsell will go to the bench for Jesse Winker to hit for Tyrone Taylor with 2 outs and nobody on base. That's ball 4, and Tellez will have a shot. 102 with the cutter, and Tellez gets his chance.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and he went back with that slider one last time. He got 2 strikeouts with the slider here in the 9th inning. And the Giants have taken the first game of this series.